every awesome 80s movie.
Right.
Joshua and the kids and I, we have not watched these trailers, but we have them lined up on YouTube. And so let's look at our first one. So here's a movie poster. We're going to watch the trailer for this in a moment.
Okay.
Joshua, have you ever seen Cardiac Arrest?
I have not seen Cardiac Arrest.
Check out the it's like medical science needs donors, dead ones.
You're wearing gloves.
When did Coma come out? Coma came out in the 70s, right?
I think so. I think this is a ripoff of Coma.
So I'm guessing this is a Coma ripoff.
But here's the thing. You kind of assume that if you're a donor, like an organ donor, that you're not going to be alive, right? I mean, there's blood donors.
Yeah.
I don't know how scary this is.
I mean, unless it's all about kidney donors that are like, they were.
Yeah, there's kidney donors.
Donate one, but so yeah.
Yeah. So it's just stating a fact. It's like, yeah, we need.
Well, no. It doesn't say organ donors. You could be a blood donor.
It's true.
So
they just take out a little bit too much blood.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The test results weren't very promising. You're suffering from severe rheumatic valvular heart disease.
In major hospitals throughout America, heart transplant surgery has become almost routine.
Transplanted heart must come from someone whose body tissue is similar to your own.
The
Makes
real
sense.
problem is finding a healthy and removing it from the donor immediately after death.
You told me yesterday that I'm going to die, and you're telling me now to be patient?
But at Memorial Hospital, they've developed a method that guarantees a donor exactly when needed.
Okay, what do you think of the acting so far, guys?
It kind of just looked like a documentary.
Yeah, if this was on an 8mm film strip while we were in school, that would not surprise me because that's the kind of quality that.
I like the sound quality of the phone call. That the wah, 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 wah. It's like, yeah, Charlie Brown's mom is calling the hospital.
She needs a new kidney.
An instantaneous procedure known as murder. Moving around observing cardiac.
Hey, that's Lojo from Barney Miller.
The skill of a surgeon.
Talking about complex medical procedures, not a simple appendectomy.
And the conscience of a killer. Someone is stealing life for sale to the highest bidder.
That's just
Sounds like
a
someone wants a lot of money.
Until the attacks are stopped, no one is truly safe.
We think you're next on the list.
Cardiac arrest. Anybody's heart is available.
Don't say anything or you're dead.
Even yours.
Don't say anything, you're dead.
I don't know what I just saw.
Hey, dead people can't talk.
Look at that.
That's not right.
I like the acting. Don't say anything or you're dead. So, guys, what were your first impressions of Cardiac Arrest?
10 out of 10.
I don't know what
10
the
out of
story
10.
is or anything.
You don't need
I
to
thought
know
it was
what
about
the
a hospital
the
movie, but
story
then
is.
a guy got a gun pointed at him and he was shot.
Don't talk or you're dead.
And
I'm guessing that they're bumping off people and then selling their organs is my guess.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty.
That's popular.
It's pretty intense. Pretty low
Oh,
budget.
old 80s.
Yeah. That
So
one
it's-
almost looked like a made-for-TV. That I mean, I know there's like straight-to-video. But
Well, some of these are. What's interesting is that I think some of them had like a small theatrical release, but then were also like shown on TV pretty quickly.
they're shown in 2 theaters, in case there's any Academy Award consideration.
That's right. Yeah, we're trying our best to go in chronological order. So, having said that, that's a pretty sad way for a decade to begin. A cinematic decade to start off.
That is the
Cardiac Arrest.
80s. Like one thing that does help emphasize is my theory that decades don't really start until the 3rd year. Because when you think of the 80s, right, you think of the fashion and the music and that kind of stuff. But if you look at like things from 1980, it's straight up 70s. Because most likely it was filmed in 79, right? And so like if you look at like 1980 1981, and then 82 is on the cusp, right? There's still bell bottom pants, you know, the
70s kind of cars.
Yeah, big 70s cars, disco-y, you know, kind of music. And it's not really to like once you get to 1983, you're totally in the 80s, right? And the same thing happens when you get to like 1990, 1991, still very 80s-ish music and stuff. So some of these early ones you'll see will feel.
So we can expect to see a lot of 70s stuff, which I think this poster looks kind of 70s to me.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to ask Joshua, had you ever heard of cardiac arrest?
Nope, never.
Okay, I have not either, and we're both pretty movie 87, and I had not heard of that.